Hello friends, today it is the 17th day. You know already so many videos are uploaded onto my the YouTube channel Ravi Kumar. So what is the today topics? There is nothing like that English grammar or speaking topic. There is a topic is my from my personal. So what is that? You know I have so many problems in my life. So today it is discussing. So I want to talk about my problems and what are the problems. So many problems in my life I am facing right now. So basically I'm step by step 10 problems are defining what is going through. So let's start. First of all, I said what are the 10 problems in my life. First problem is lesson plan 35 of the social science is already left. You know I didn't complete yet, and it is another problem of my life. Second problem is 100 rules of grammar. I already written, but it isn't remember. I want to remember all the 100 rules that I become a perfect teacher. So 100 rules of grammar also I want to remember. Third problem in my life is Jhtet preparation. Yes, Jhtet, Jharkhand. Jharkhand Tets, just like. And fourth thing I am talking about my problems, marriage. Forcefully parents me marriage. I don't want to be going through. Fifth point is job related. What are the problem facing? It is just hindrance or take some type of tickling in my mind. So fifth problem is job. Sixth problem is wrong work. Watching like adult films, scrolling reels. I have to stop, but I can't do reels and reels, watching movies and listening songs. It is just wasteful time. Adult films, watching movies, adult movies. This is very wrong. So sixth number, that is. Seventh number, I want to become a devotee. I want to be all rendering to my God, but it is not would happen. So there is a problem. I want to become a devotee of the God, but it is not going to be. Eighth problem is health. Health is not fit for me. Ninth is junk food avoid. And 10, of course, the most priority in my list, peaceful mind. Without peaceful mind, you can't do anything in your life. If you have a money, if you have a everything, if you have a money, education, knowledge, but if you don't have peaceful mind, there is nothing going to be working. So these 10 problems in my life I want to say to one by one. So please focus to these problems. I hope you understand and you may know the answer of it. So let's start. Basically I want to answer in my own. I am thinking about my problems. First one is lesson plan made of 35 social science. To complete a 35 social lesson plans, start by creating a structural timeline that breaks the work into manageable daily goals. Do not try to write them all at once. Instead, aim to finish 2 or 3 plans or 5 plans each day consistently. Use templates to save time on formatting on so you can focus on the core content. Organize your research material beforehand to avoid constant distraction while writing. If you feel stuck, try completing the easiest topic first to build momentum. Remember that consistency is the key to finish the project without getting overwhelmed. So that is the first problem. Second one problem already I am said do 100 rules of grammar. I have to remember all these. So mastering 100 grammar rules requires a steady repetitive approach rather than trying to memorize them in a single sitting. Try learning 5 new rules each day and dedicate their time to the following morning to review that what you have learned previously. Use flashcard or dedicated notebook to write down examples for each rule, as a context helps with the long-term retention. Practice applying these rules by writing a short paragraphs or completing grammar exercises daily. Testing yourself frequently is the best way to ensure the information sticks. By keeping a consistent pace, you will complete the list in just a few weeks or a month. Yes, it is best if I get 2 or 3 months 100 rules of grammar I just remember. Third one is Jhtet preparation, Jharkhand Tet. Effective preparation of Jhtet pre-exam requires disciplined study routine and through understandings of the syllabus. Begin by the gathering all necessary study materials and creating weekly schedule that allocates time for each subject. Prioritize your weaker areas for the first while ensuring you review familiar topics regularly. To maintain your knowledge, practice with the previous year question paper to get familiar with the exam pattern and improve your speed. Consistency is more important than long, irregular study lessons. So try to study for the few hours every single day. Staying focused and organized will significantly increase your chance of success. Qualifying marks is 90, Jhtet qualifying marks is 90. I have to attain it. Fourth point is marriage. Parents are forcefully marriage me. What are the solution it is? Dealing with the pressure regarding an unwanted marriage is incredibly difficult and requires both patience and clear communication. Try to have a calm, honest, and conversation with your family about your current career goals and why you are not mentally prepared for marriage. Explain that you need more time to establish yourself independently so that you can be a better partner in the future. If a direct conversation is too difficult, consider involving a trusted relative or mentor who can advocate for your perspective. Focus on presenting your desire for personal growth rather than just rejecting the idea of marriage. Setting firm but respectful boundaries is essential for your long-term peace of mind. Fifth point is already it is very important, very important, VVIP job. You have to job, but I want to be a peaceful job, not a hindrance or toxic environment. I already faced so many past in my life. So what are the solution? Maybe balancing family expectation with your own career aspiration is a common challenge, but your long-term satisfaction depends on the pursuing work you enjoy. Start by researching the career path you interested in and create a solid plan that shows how you can become a successful in that field. Present this plan to your family to demonstrate that you are serious and have a clear vision for the future. While you work towards your preferred career, you might consider taking a temporary job to ease immediate financial pressure and demonstrate your worth ethic. Openly discuss the timeline and have a transitioning into your desired role. Showing initiatives and structured approach often helps family member feel more comfortable with your choices. I think this is the solution. I get it. Sixth point is also important. So many students and many males are also indulge on it. Wrong works, watching movies, bad movies, adult movies, scrolling reels day by day. Timing is spent on the mobiles too much. Breaking habits like excessive screen time or consuming adult content starts with identifying the trigger. Identify triggers that lead you to these behaviors. When you feel the urge to engage in these habits, immediately change your environment by standing up, walking, or talking to someone. Replace these activities with a productive hobbies such as exercise, reading, or learning a new skill that require your full focus. Use website blockers on your devices to restrict access to distracting content during the hours you are most vulnerable. Be patient with yourself as breaking the cycles takes time and frequent practice. If you slip up, do not give up. Simply acknowledge the mistakes and restart your efforts immediately. It is not won't be a one day or a 2 day or 1 weeks or 1 month. It takes time to get rid out of it, get overcome of it. It is very serious problem for my life, so I want to be a part of it. So seventh point is devotee. How to become an devotee to be a things. Developing a deeper spiritual practice is a personal journey that cannot be forced and requires a gentle consistency. Starts by setting aside just 10 to 15 minutes each day for quiet contemplation, meditation, or reading spiritual literature. Focus on building a routine that feels sustainable rather than trying to achieve a specific level of intensity immediately. Incorporate small acts of mindfulness into your daily tasks to keep your focus centered throughout the day. Surrounding yourself with your like-minded people or attending community gathering can also provide the support and inspiration you need. Remember that spirituality is about the quality of your intention and the patience you show toward yourself. What are the problems of my eighth? Health. Health is very important. Improving your health starts with a small non-negotiable change that you can easily sustain over the long term. Begin by simply adding a short 20 minutes walk or basic strengthening routine by morning schedule. Focus on hydration by carrying a water bottle with you and aiming to drink more water throughout the day. Improving your sleep hygiene by going to bed at the same time each night will have a massive impact on your energy levels. Do not try to change everything at once. Choose one small habit and master it before adding another. Small, consistent improvements are much more effective than drastic, short-term health fixes. What are the problems of ninth? Junk food. I want to avoid junk food like samosas, kachoris, and etc. Avoiding junk food is much easier when you focus on preparing simple, healthy alternatives ahead of time. Keep healthy snacks like fruits, nuts, or yogurt easily accessible so that you are not tempted to quick proceed options when you are hungry. Try to cook more meals at homes as this gives you complete control over the ingredient and portion sizes. When you do feel strong craving, wait 15 minutes and drink a glass of water before deciding whether to eat the junk food or not. Often the urges will be past. Do not aim for perfection. Instead, focus on making slightly better choices with each meal. Over time, your palate will adjust and you will naturally prefer healthier whole foods. And last, the most priority list in my mind, peaceful mind. You have so many things like money, time, and everything you want. But if you don't have peaceful mind, nothing gonna to be a benefit of it. So how do I get a peaceful mind? Achieving a peaceful mind is a continuous and practice that involves managing your stress and limiting unnecessary mental clutter. Dedicate a few minutes each day to deep breathing exercise or meditation, which can help ground your thoughts, lower your anxiety. Limit your intakes of news, social media, especially during times when you feel overwhelmed by your responsibility. Prioritize your to-do list so you are not constantly worrying about unfinished tasks, and learn to accept that you cannot control every situation. Right now you are already know that the sounds of cooler coming out from this video, but what I do, I don't get out of to the switch off to the cooler sound is almost coming into this video. I know this is the problem. I want to also get I also get disturbed, but I have to peaceful mind. I have to attain peaceful mind through this also, lots of noise around hanging through it. So constantly worrying about unfinished tasks, and learn to accept that you cannot control every situation. Engaging in physical activities is another a powerful way to release pent up tensions and improve your overall mood. Cultivating inner peace is ongoing process of choosing to remain calm even when external circumstances are challenging. So these 10 things, I feel that these are the solution. But something to be said, and reality when you do it, it's something just another story. There is completely a different things happen. So this is the all things video. I hope first of all 35 lesson plans B.Ed program I complete at least. I do not yet start. I really problems get facing through it. So hopefully you are doing great. I am trying to be a best of best. So today it is almost a good happening. So thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.